Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is August 25th, 2014, and today is Monday. So looking at some of the economic calendar this week, not really a lot going on. Honestly, I would expect the markets to be quite quiet. A bank holiday, I believe, in England today. So some actual commodities not being traded today. But at large, I would expect today to be a very, very quiet day. But what would you like to do is set yourself up for the next week or so. Just have yourself ready for what should be the standoff comes after Labor Day. First, looking at the Euro USD, we see it dip below 32. That's a major number, big gap down, as this thing has been really, really weak, really dead in the water. Held itself at about 133.5 over here, but didn't break higher, didn't hold, didn't sustain, broke lower, and now we found ourselves at 133. This currency is down almost 700 pips, or a little bit more than 700 pips since the beginning of the year. That's a major, major move for the euro. Looking back to where we were about 2 summers ago, we hit about a low of 121, and we're about 10 basis points above that. Now, it's not coming close to that, but still, this is a significant retracement, and this is bona fide selling. This is not range trading. This is not breaking down or trickling down. This is really sell-off. So it should concern us if you're in the European Union. Looking at the dollar has gotten stronger, but let's see what the U.S. will do, and let's see what the euro will do in order to revamp its fledgling market. Looking at the USD Japanese yen, really breaking off this high. We had discussed this. If we continued going higher, we'd break out, and it's a beautiful graph, and you see that it is breaking out and sustaining itself, and now gapped up. We may fill this gap, okay, right here, but as you can see, this thing is very, very bullish. And we haven't been at these levels for a long time. If we sustain this, I definitely believe we could retest the 105, 125, 105.25 area and perhaps make new highs to where we were a long time ago. I mean, you really have to go to a monthly chart to see this in the 120s area. Okay, we hit this about a year and a half ago, and then ever since last year, we've been, or 2 years ago rather, we've been just retracing back. But this currency had seen always almost looking at a consistent level, being between somewhere between 135, 120. That was normal range for the USD Japanese yen. So looking at it, it's still tradable. Okay, this was a little bit difficult to trade right here over the past few months because it really traded within a 200 to 300 pip range, which was a little bit difficult. But like I said before, if you were range trading, buying the bottom of the range, selling the top of the range, there was money to be made. Looking at the GBP USD, no end in sight. This thing keeps on going down. We're looking at an 8-hour chart. I mean, this currency has really appreciated tremendously this past year and a half. So the fact that it's retracing here doesn't make me so alarmed. Okay, but this is, like I said, healthy selling. The USD has gotten much stronger against many of the currencies internationally, and you see that here as well. There are multiple stops for this. Okay, this currency didn't just go straight up. As you can see, it went up, consolidated, went up, consolidated, went up, consolidated, and so on and so forth. So I would expect some sort of consolidation here between 165 and 167 until we see some sort of resilience in the GBP. But otherwise, I would see it continuously going down until it proves to you that it's a buy. It's still a short. Looking at the gold right here, gold is really at 1276, and it's not as strong as it used to be. Also really taking a little bit of a hit, okay, as we saw there. Excuse me. Well, let's put that up. Let's put the gold, which unfortunately closed it by mistake. Okay, here we go. Gold is trading at 1276. like I said before, we've got multiple range trading for this. You could buy the bottom of the range here, hopefully sell it for 13 as it comes closer to 1300. If it dips below 1272, you could close out that position. There's multiple areas to chip and make money in the gold. Obviously not a high probability. I wouldn't put a lot of size into it, just because there's not much of a trend. Okay, it's just range trading, and these things have a inconsistency to them. Looking at the Dow Jones, as we can see here, the Dow Jones making almost new highs last week. Okay, but we came very close to our all-time highs at 17,125. If you look at the NASDAQ futures and you look at the S&P futures, they're making both all new time highs. What's lagging is the Dow. What's lagging is the NASDAQ. In anticipation of what's going to happen next week, I think that we're going to see a very bullish week next week. Things are going to start up quite nicely, and they're going to move ahead forward. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. Just take it easy, guys, today. That's basically what the protocol is. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to email me at frazak@cmtrading.com. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. Thank you.